When walking around off camera, I pretty much immediately found the one climbable place I didn't go to. And I'm glad I didn't waste much time, but still I feel a little silly because I actually went there and I didn't see it. Seems the central door up the stairs is open now. That'll lead where you gotta go. What do you reckon that night fellow is, anywho? I don't really know, I guess. Last night in the light world, I saw them. It was too dark to see much, but guess they're a lightener. Who they actually are, I have no idea. I can't think of anyone as messed up as them. Making fountains, kidnapping people, like... Why do you reckon they're doing it? Huh? I don't know. Maybe they just... I mean, maybe they just want to see everything burn. Too bad we're gonna kick their ass first. That's so? Well, good luck to you all. Okay, so before that... Yep, back this way. I don't know if it's because of the gimmick of the area or I just wasn't looking in that specific spot. Excuse me. Already getting lost. Great. That's funny about stairs like this. Wasn't there somewhere in chapter 1 where you actually had to hold a horizontal direction and then up to go up the stairs and down to go down the stairs? Now you can just hold left and right. Like, you actually had to move diagonally or else. They didn't really behave like stairs, they behaved like a diagonal path. Like in the maze. When fighting, Jackenstein. Oh yeah, back here. Over here. Yep, that's it. Oh, it's not even dark here, so yeah, I just never got this on screen. How silly. Above she waits, our beloved holiness, surely pining for the salvation of a great hero. But our legs, small and sweaty in excitement, find no hold in this accursed wall, and so we fall, tumbling again and again. Doomed are we, who thirst for love just out of reach. O holy princess far above, if you would spare but a drop of your love, I promise I should never spill it, or mix it with powders to modify its flavor. Excepting, of course, such flavors of sweet lemon and orange, which are clean to the taste and invigorate the humors. I guess I can't reach that guy. This is neat, though. Another different type of challenge using the climbing. Maybe I'll wait one more cycle here. Yeah. Didn't even have to dodge the water anymore there. Ah, my legs. So they tremble. I am afeard I cannot clamber any further. Young soldier, if you should meet her, could you tell her of my exploits? That I may earn so much as a small thimble of her love. Go on, young soldier. I am but too sweaty to continue. I guess that carpeted area is there to catch me. Wait, could I jump across to avoid the water? Probably. Although I guess I don't have to. But yeah, you totally can. It's a regular container of water. There's no reason to expect interacting with it to do anything. What? What? A battle? I merely wanted to investigate the water container, and suddenly you have drawn me into a battle? You're a brash young soldier. If you seek my love, you must prove yourself worthy of a princess. This is not your typical water cooler. Holy water. I can't believe this joke is still going even now. Beg for mercy again. Question marks on all of it. Okay, useless analysis it is. Holy water cooler. It just seems like a water cooler with an ego. And again, the Hell's Artificial Sun-esque pattern. It is a really cool pattern. It smells like water with holes in it. Holy that's terrible. We already did that joke, damn it. You beg for mercy. Blessed are those who kneel to me, for my wave shall cleanse you. Close your eyes, for as long as you adore my purity, no harm shall follow you. Holy water cooler took mercy on you. The water cooler stays its breath, too precious to waste, and keeps talking. How's this gonna go? You flirted with holy water cooler. Romantic are your words. Young soldier, your words are sweet like honeydew. Is it the first time you have spoken to a lady such as I? I mean, this is true, so... You think then that I shall drink the words from those that would flatter and cajole and find them sweet? Nay, you would do well to save such tangy powders for a man or woman of the tap. Okay. It's just a water cooler with an ego, as if that's... The water cooler emits an aura of magnanimous condescension. Everyone chat around the water cooler. All around me did you chatter, but your tepid words have not once been decanted in my direction. Your ignorance bescorns me. Speak well of my nature and you shall be spared. Can I flirt again, or am I just supposed to do nothing? Oh, that actually hits pretty hard. I guess that's the point of difference, gameplay-wise, when compared to the other one. Oh, I guess there's SNR action as well, I forgot. Romantic are your words, young knight, your words were accepted once before. Already they are bottled up in a masonry jar. Where aged with time, they will one day be opened in a far season to blossom with the whisper of old grapes. Continue babbling, and the chalice shall overflow into turbulence and lose all meaning. I never thought the dialogue of a freaking water cooler would be this overwritten, but that is the joke. I'll do that again, and I'll try S... Oh yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, what the hell, Susie? Practice while we're screwing around here. Disgusting. Or else he absorbs trace calcium. Wait, that wasn't bad at all. Still expensive, but... I guess I couldn't see exactly how much it healed for. The water cooler babbles to itself. What the hell is that word? Sesquiped... Wait, sesquipedally and narrowly. What the hell? For all I know, that is a real word, but... Man, that would hit really hard in Bookworm Adventures, wouldn't it? Assuming it's even... Wait a minute. I can't believe I'm doing this, but... That's 8... 12... 16... 19. Yeah, you can't spell that in Bookworm Adventures. Excuse me. Just being silly. Yeah, well, since I brought that up, just as a bit of trivia for you, the first time I beat Bookworm Adventures 2, I dealt the killing blow to the final boss with the word bayoneted. like a rifle that has a bayonet. It is bayoneted, right? Just figured I'd say that. I guess begging for mercy is the way to go. Again you pray with renewed vigor, but now your hands shake with carbonated nerves. And a tear drips down your face in painted horror. You beg not for salvation by my purity, but for fear of some ugliness you see reflected in the glass. Once again I shall show mercy, but no more. I guess it hits hard also because you can heal that way. I was wondering if it was condescension or condensation. I feel like that would be a joke. Actually, wait. I've said enough. Disgusting. And yet it still builds mercy. Seems like you should choose a topic. Okay, I see. Cactuses are better. That also came back. Beauty recruit. Flowers. What is beauty, anyway? Again you court me, but your words float thin on your intentions. Puddle shallow. The estate of a fairy cannot be shared with mortals whose tongues are cracked and dry. Everyone talked around the water cooler explicitly about water coolers. It seems your affection has caused some change in my form. Ah, it's breaking. Oh, cool. Oh, an even harder version of Asgore's pattern, huh? Hear the sound of raindrops. Miss Mizzle. Cool. And now I have all the Mizzle acts. Chance to steal item. Could I get something interesting or at least really good from this? Maybe I'll regret it though. Susie embezzled an item, but she failed. Glory, glory. Waves crash far, far, far below. Elsie nuzzled Miss Mizzle. Miss Mizzle got a little bit tired. Is that all you got? Okay, I won't talk crap. Hear the sound of raindrops. Is this gonna work? Well, I guess we're close. Oh, what the heck? Maybe I can see how good it is now. Bedazzled Miss Mizzle. Maybe I could try stealing again. Stole bitter tear. Yeah, that's new, isn't it? Hear a distant thunder. Wait, is the check different now, or...? Yeah, it's bound to be. I almost missed that. Miss Mizzle, a Mizzle transformed with affection. One more item, maybe? I don't have quite enough to use OK heal, so... Yeah, what the heck. But there was nothing to steal. Okay. At least I'm sure now. I wonder if I could have made more Mercy progress before the transformation happened. Ah! Okay, there we go. Well, I can't wait to see what that does. Wait a minute. Alright, that's how I got up there in the first place, yeah. These are just shortcuts. Huh? Blessed are you who walks with Our Lady, and blessed be your legs, for they have nary a bead of sweat. To think our holy princess would join your court. Oh joy. I shall rejoice and throw my greatest powders. Electrolytic and few in calorie. Right, that was the only way down. Cool. That was fun, honestly. I want to see what the other topics of discussion result in. If there's coverage that I do appreciate of Undertale and Deltarune, it's compiling all variations on stuff like that. Because, well, yeah, it's an extra thing that might encourage me to do additional playthroughs, but by itself it's not enough for me to want, for an entire playthrough to be worth it, right? I guess I could save Scum as well, but why do that when someone can do it for me, and the end result is very similar? I won't save just yet. Not that it matters that much, but... There it is. Okay. That's what I thought. Because the riddle said beyond a pyre, and that's the only flame here, so... Do you just hear something? It sounded a bit like a fireplace opening. Dude, too specific. But yeah. Interesting, you can go behind it. could this even... Oh, right. What could this even be, honestly? I assume he has even more new dialogue now. Magic axe? By the by, ain't it getting a bit drafty in here? I wonder why. I still think you're fully aware of everything that's happening, but... Oh, just finishing up my letter, I suppose. Huh? Thought you said you were done. Nah, a writer ain't ever satisfied. That sounds annoying. Oh, it sure is. Don't know why I'm saving again. Force of habit, I guess. What is this? Damn. So this is the magic axe, huh? You got the... What a tick. You gotta pay for that. Pay? The heck are you talking about? This is still the inside of my study, ain't it? Nothing else was free, so why do you think we'd start here? Good one. I'm taking the axe now. Don't think I'm serious? Check the price tag. Huh? Price? What? It says it costs, 999,999,999? Didn't realize it was still on a discount. But I know, you worked real hard to get here, so how about a trade? If you, and you alone, can best my challenge, I give it to you, for free. Knew you'd say that. What do you want? How about a haircut? A haircut? Alright, sure. Which hair do you want me to cut? Oh, any of them. They're all too long, see? Just get one, and I'll give it to you. Alright, I'll start with your beard. What did I say? Old master? Cutting one hair off of him is gonna be an entire boss battle, isn't it? Wait, is this the super boss? I didn't think about that until just now. Huh? Stay still! I get it. You think I'm gonna go easy on you, huh? What the? Ah, so you want to get serious, do you? Then tell me first, can you hear it? Can you hear its song, singing from the deep? Another reference to that? What? That is the ringing. Holy shit. Of the hammer of justice. The bell of justice rings. Attack to show what you've got. Solo super boss? Is that what this is? Oh, this is gonna be awesome. No acts. Is there a little bit of one of Undyne's themes in this? Wait, is it battle against the true hero? Oh my god. Unknown Mercy. Well, that's different. Hammer of Justice, okay. So you got moves. So what? You're facing a hero. There isn't anything that's gonna stand in our way. So the story goes, But ain't every story better with a little twist? Oh, Huh? Something feels off. Speaking of Undyne, you won't learn anything running away, you know. You've got guts. Let's see how you deal facing everything head on. Chris, help me out. I was already expecting mix-ups, but I forgot that they have different colors. Smells like steel and leather. So the weapon is an axe, but he uses hammers? That's not confusing at all. Well... Oh, did OK heal get better because I used it? It's only 84% now? You actually have to use it to improve it? Neat. That would be a cool idea if it didn't just amount to farming again. I'm thinking broadly about RPGs, because I know of RPGs in which you have to use skills repeatedly to make them stronger, but it's like, instead of killing enemies or farming items, killing enemies to farm items or XP, you're fighting enemies to use an ability to level it up, but there's no real difference. It's still farming, right? I mean to talk about it, but I have some ideas for how RPGs could actually take inspiration from arcade games to improve the genre as a whole. At least from my point of view. I like RPGs and arcade action games. I just like the latter better. And I've spent about equal amount of time with both, so I can't help but think that I like arcade action games better because they are better. You know? Okay. I'm actually gonna pay attention to this. You gotta block, you understand? Chris, don't mess this up. The opponent seems impressed with Susie's guts. I guess I'll just save the TP for the heal. Oh, right, I gave Susie the axe that heals her when she attacks. So I guess that's nice, although that's really weak, because I'm not hitting, or landing the hits, I mean. As long as you're green, you can't run away. Unless you face danger head on. These bullets will do you in. Yeah, I should have expected that. Was there a little particle effect? Was that for switching sides to block at the last moment or something? Did you ever hear that old tale? Yes, the old tale, based upon the prophecy. Lord of the Hammer. I think I heard about it. What happens? The opponents seem very impressed with Susie's magic. The healing? Huh. I guess I'll have to use some items soon. This is getting hard. Chapter 1. The March of the Dark King. The heroes defeat the king and stop the dragon. Okay. Alright, I see. Things are finally starting to get serious. No kidding. Right, the top cake. I'm not gonna use the top cake. I think I made a mistake not to hand it in during Chapter 1. I don't think I can do it now. I tried. Heals all. It's a full heal item? Oh yeah, this is what I stole from the big water fairy. Huh. Miss Mizzle, right. Why did that slip my mind for a second? I'll play it safe. Susie used the Lancer cookie, but it was stolen. Amazing. Whoa there. I ain't using items, so fair's fair, ain't it? Okay. Chapter 2, The City of the Shining. The heroes do battle in chariots to save the queen. Okay, that's really cool. Your items are all of them. I get it. I get it. He wants Susie to practice her healing. Cool. Chapter 3. The Isles of Northern Light. The heroes travel among the islands and catch a glimpse of a lost land. Not the green shell. This is so cool. The bells ring in justice. Chapter 4. The Trials of the Holy Hammer. A great smith gives the heroes a terrible weapon. Whoa. That was serious. Whoa. Also, I love how the background is changing. Chasing, what am I saying? I can't think straight because I can't think and speak properly because I'm too excited. Chapter 5, The Field of Pink and Gold. The vast garden is charred in an inferno of jealousy. I think you can leave the axe to block diagonally if you let go of the controls, but I think if you release, like let's say I want to block diagonally down and right, I think I need to let go of the down and right arrow keys at the same time, or else it's going to go down or right, depending on which one I hold on to for longer, right? So that's going to be a little tricky. What happens next? Who knows? There was only one more chapter. After that, it all stopped. Okay. I can... Yep, now it's 83%. Cool. That next book, it never did get written. The story, it became so grand, so overwhelming. Some say it swallowed up the author himself. Okay, I'm getting a little better at that. The shells are fun. And mixed with the arrows. This is really cool. I thought at first, oh, we're just doing Undyne again, but no, this is Undyne but better, gameplay wise. Yeah, I just gotta attack. I could try defending, but I'm not sure it's worth it. The ones who could write the next, the youth, the pen was lying there for them to pick up, to make the next page. They never did. You got me with that last one. The air crackles green with freedom. Again with the freedom. But you, my dear, I see a story lit up in your eyes. Burning bright, burning black, burning up everything. Okay. Still hanging on. I see that bell in the background. So cool. The bell's ringing now. Seems we've reached the final rounds. So, how do you think it all ends? No, how do you want it to end? That was better. An ending, huh? If I could choose, I guess I wouldn't have an ending. It's just better if stuff just goes on forever, right? I understand how those work, but damn. The opponent is finally slowing down. Or speeding up? Well, ain't that something. At this late hour, with the bells ringing out their justice, you choose eternity. That was really tough. So I guess next is not going to be a blocking move. I'll be able to move around and dodge. Is the healing also, like the healing amount getting better as well? I guess if I used it more earlier, I'd be better off now, right? That's kind of neat. At least since that isn't a thing in the game in general, it's kind of a novelty now. But there is one thing that can overwrite the dark. A white pen known as hope. Miss, I believe this is what you hold. Me? Nah, Chris has the pen. It's a good point for me to bring up. I was thinking this, but I don't think I said it. Susie is kind of the real protagonist here, isn't she? Even in Chapter 1, when Chris and Rousey are in the prison and she goes on her own and we watch her, it kind of feels like she's the one in charge. Huh. So maybe the character we're controlling is the antagonist, and Susie is the real protagonist. My weapon's like a hairbrush or something. Is that so? Is that so? Yep. Now shut up and give me that axe. Oh, this sort of thing again. Alright, I figured it out. You want to see what I got? Then take this. Is that Mega Man X charge sound? Ha, you missed. Nice. How's that, old man? That was the most fun I ever had. See how I used my healing just now? Guess this is mine now, huh? Justice Axe was added to your weapons. And take this, too. For some reason, I found this weird piece of glass in my desk. Felt like someone really wanted me to use this thing. But it didn't interest me, so you can take it. That was the super boss? Did I just beat first try? Maybe it's because of the knight. The knight hits so hard because you're supposed to lose that fight. So something like this is never going to be as punishing like that. But still, I felt like... I guess I just barely managed to do it. But now I'm wondering if Toby is going to play with the expectations of super bosses and we're going to like lose the Shadow Crystal and then have to fight some other character and the axe will be necessary or something like that. I think he loves to play with expectations, and I wonder if part of what the old man here was saying, part of it was kind of meta about Deltarune itself. I can see the parallels. But you don't necessarily have to read it that way, I guess. The truth is, I was gonna give you it all if you beat me or not. But woof, you actually put up quite a fight. Well, maybe you're losing your touch. Oh, far from it. You weren't truly fighting by yourself, were you? Huh? Oh, you mean Chris? Yeah. Guess I kinda needed their help to win. Well, don't sell your own skills short either. You're something real special yourself. You weren't bad either. Now go enjoy that axe. Yeah. Alright. I was not ready, and yet I guess I was anyway. You have nothing more to say? Really? Has no special powers, however, in order to attain this item, you became much stronger. True, I guess. Watch this, old man. Well, I'll be seeing you around now. I think I accidentally made all the text appear instantly by holding the sprint button. Because it also does that. Yeah, I guess we will. Why do you help me so much? You didn't have to. You remind me a bit of someone I used to know. Who? Just a character from that old story. Lord of the Hammer? Huh. Hell if I'm reading that. Though, wait a sec. Isn't that what Dragon Blazers was based on? Yep. And so they changed parts of the story. Of course, the biggest fans got mad, but isn't it interesting? The book was already just an interpretation of something else. Stories can be retold. They can be changed. That's what I believe. Huh. The words on a wall called you a hero. The words on a wall called you a hero. Oh, the legends, yeah. That took me a moment. Whatever you end up being, I'm sure it'll be tremendous. Anyway, which Dragon Blazers character am I? Right. You are the dragon. That's what I was hoping. I think that was more than enough for now. So cool. I kind of want to do that fight without... Wait, before I save, I'll put that away. Alright, I was wondering how much these would be worth. If that second sentence is true. I'll look at that later. Oh, I didn't even lose the Lancer cookie. How nice of him. I was thinking about Bug Fables again when I realized that you're not allowed to use items there. There's a boss that does that. You can even use stuns on the boss, and he'll instantly recover from the stuns just to knock the item out of your hands. There's no way to cheese it. I like stuff like that. It puts a nice twist on things if you're relying too much on something like items. I already had a tension gem. I guess I could... Ah, what the hell. Maybe it'll be of use. I also wanted to look at the recruits before calling it quits for this video. Oh. Do I go do that real quick? Just in case there aren't any more fights with them. But it feels like they'll be blended with other enemies at some point. I won't worry about it. I've yet to miss any recruits, so... I think it would only happen if you avoided any unique fight in the game. Anyway, I'm gonna digest all of that. Thank you for watching.